Yes, You Kanban, it's an obvious play on words from Barack Obama's campaign slogan of Yes, You Can. And the reason I chose that title is that I wanted to actually stress the point that really no matter what environment you work in, whether you're in a waterfall development shop or you're in an agile shop, you can take the principles of the Kanban method and apply them to your work and get value out of it. What is Kanban? There's a lot of buzz out there in the software development space about this Kanban thing, and we're going to go do Kanban instead of doing XP or Scrum. And there's a lot of misinformation out there. We tend to break it down into just moving sticky notes around on a whiteboard. But it's really a much more systematic process than that. What we're actually trying to do is take the concepts of limited work in progress and reducing cycle time and lay them over our process so that we can get benefit out of that. You don't have a Kanban board unless you've actually limited WIP. And so limiting that work in progress is something that's key. When we limit work in progress, it helps us to reduce the cycle time. And so what we want to do is look at the basics of queuing theory and understand that limiting WIP, reducing cycle time, is not just a coincidence, but it's actually more of a natural law that we can understand. Now, why do we care about reducing the cycle time? Well, we're trying to eliminate waste. Waste is what causes extra costs in our project. It's what causes our projects to take longer than they ought to. And all of our stakeholders are wanting us to develop better software and do it faster. So this is something we want to do. But the end game is none of these things. The end game is this idea of pursuing incremental evolutionary change. That's why I say you can lay this on top of any process. There actually is no Kanban process. It is a tool that allows you to visualize your process, limit work in progress within your process, and then it will actually illuminate where are the bottlenecks, and then allow you to use different models like systems thinking and the theory of constraints to analyze those bottlenecks and make changes, and then iterate on that process. And over time, everybody's Kanban process will look a little bit different, but it will be exactly optimized for your environment and your company. And so the end game for this talk is for you to be able to go back into your company, take these principles, and use them to pursue a Kanban change initiative in your company that will take your process from where it is to where it actually ought to be given the needs and structure of your business.